Did you know it takes just 7 seconds to form a first impression of someone? That's right. Before you even finish saying hello, your brain has already made a judgment. In dating, this can mean the difference between a promising connection and a missed opportunity. But what is happening in those few seconds, and how can you make them count? Stick with me, I'll break it all down and show you how to use this knowledge to your advantage. Why first impressions matter. First impressions aren't just about looks. They're about trust, attraction, and compatibility, all determined in a blink. But here's the challenge: these snap judgments are often based on subconscious biases and past experiences, not actual compatibility. For example, studies show that within seconds, people judge, black tick mark, trustworthiness, Princeton University, Willis and Todorov, 2006, Competence, Journal of Nonverbal Behavior, 2010, black tick mark, likability, Harvard Business Review, 2015. But are these first impressions always accurate? Not necessarily. And this is where dating can get tricky. So, what shapes these first impressions? It's a mix of eyes, body language, open posture versus closed-off stance, smiley face, facial expressions, a genuine smile versus a forced one, megaphone, tone of voice, confidence versus hesitation. Neurologically, our brains use something called the thin slicing effect. Dr. Nalini embodied, Harvard University, where we assess people based on a small amount of information. This was an evolutionary survival mechanism, but in modern dating, it can work for or against us. Here's the big takeaway: first impressions aren't just gut reactions. They are shaped by your past experiences, cultural background, and personal biases. This means that if you've been hurt before, you might misjudge someone who actually has good intentions. Or, if you've had positive experiences with a certain type, you may overlook red flags. This is exactly why I wrote 40 questions before a first date. Instead of relying solely on first impressions, my book helps you ask the right questions to truly understand someone before deciding if they're worth your time. Let's recap. White tick mark. First impressions happen in 7 seconds. White tick mark. They're shaped by body language, tone, and past experiences. White tick mark. Your brain is making snap judgments, but they're not always accurate. So, if you want to make better dating decisions, don't just rely on first impressions, ask the right questions. Speech bubble. What's the wildest first impression you've ever had of someone? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to hear. Open book, ready to level up your dating life? Grab my book 40 Questions Before a First Date, link in the description. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.